The year was 58 BC. Gaius Julius Caesar, a rising star in Roman politics, set his sights on Gaul. This vast land, encompassing modern-day France, held the promise of wealth and glory. Caesar craved both. He saw the conquest of Gaul as his path to greatness. He dreamed of triumphing over fierce warriors and adding a new jewel to Rome's crown. Gaul would be his stepping stone to power. Caesar was a man of action, not just ambition. He understood that the Gauls were a formidable foe. They were divided into many tribes, often at war with each other, but they were renowned for their courage and fighting skills. Caesar knew he would need more than just brute force to conquer them. He would have to be cunning, ruthless, and perhaps even a little bit lucky. Caesar marched his legions north, crossing the Rubicon River, a symbolic act of defiance against the Roman Senate. He engaged in a series of swift and decisive campaigns. He exploited rivalries between Gallic tribes, turning them against each other. Caesar's legions were a well-oiled machine, disciplined and expertly led. They crushed one Gallic army after another, cementing Caesar's reputation as a brilliant military commander. As Caesar's victories mounted, so did his fame and influence. He sent back glowing reports of his conquests to Rome. These reports were read aloud in the Forum, captivating the Roman people. They spoke of Caesar's bravery, his strategic genius, and his generosity to his soldiers. With each victory, Caesar grew more powerful, his name whispered with respect and a growing sense of awe. The Gauls were a proud and fiercely independent people. They were skilled warriors, renowned for their bravery and ferocity in battle. Their cavalry was particularly formidable, often catching the Romans off guard with their swift charges and deadly javelins. The Gallic tribes were led by a council of elders, and in times of war by a chieftain chosen for his valor and military prowess. Among the Gauls, one name began to rise above the rest: Vercingetorix. A chieftain of the Arverni tribe, Vercingetorix was a charismatic and cunning leader. He saw the danger posed by Caesar's legions and understood that the only way to defeat Rome was to unite the Gallic tribes. He travelled from tribe to tribe, appealing to their sense of shared heritage and urging them to put aside their differences to fight for their freedom. Vercingetorix's message resonated with the Gallic tribes. He inspired them with his passion and his vision of a Gaul free from Roman rule. One by one, the tribes pledged their allegiance to him, uniting under his banner. Vercingetorix's army swelled in size, becoming a formidable force capable of challenging Caesar's legions. Caesar recognized the threat posed by Vercingetorix's growing power. He knew that this was no longer a series of isolated tribal skirmishes. This was a war for the soul of Gaul, led by a charismatic and capable leader. The stakes had been raised, and Caesar would need all his cunning and military genius to overcome this new challenge. The siege of Alesia marked the turning point in Caesar's conquest of Gaul. After a long and grueling battle, Vercingetorix surrendered, and Gaul was finally under Roman control. Caesar's triumph was celebrated with grand parades and festivities in Rome. However, his growing power and influence began to worry the Senate. They feared that Caesar's ambition would lead to the end of the Republic. Despite their concerns, Caesar continued to rise, eventually becoming dictator for life. His reign brought significant reforms and changes to Rome, but it also set the stage for the eventual fall of the Roman Republic and the rise of the Roman Empire. Caesar's legacy is a complex one, marked by both his military genius and his role in the transformation of Rome.